Righty ho, we are live. We are going live for 3 hours today, guys. So we'll just wait for folk to come in and we can have a conversation. Oh, we've got 8 already after 11 seconds. We are here to cover the whole of the UEFA qualifying draws that are happening today. So between now, 11 o'clock, and about 1:30, we'll be covering the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League. Of course, my team Motherwell are in the Conference League qualifying draw, so I'm looking forward to that. But first of all, we've got all the stuff around the Champions League, and then we'll just continue all the way through. And we're also going to live on TikTok as well. So if you get 2 notifications, if you're subscribed, then of course I'll be streaming on 2 platforms today, which I'm very excited about. It's the first time I've actually done that. So just going to go live on TikTok as well, just so we can keep the conversation flowing. It's going to be a long day for myself, but it should be great. It should be fun. We'll just so if you got any questions, guys, feel free to just ask away. So I'll be flipping between the YouTube stream and the TikTok stream. So hello everyone on both platforms. I'm just looking forward to this very much because I love doing this type of content, the live stuff. So it's just going to be great fun. So I've got the draw in my ear, but I'm just looking forward to this. How are we all today, guys? Just check on YouTube. There we go. We're good to go. Goggsy lad, I've made you my pro clubs team. Oh dear, I feel sorry for you. What do you think of the game coming this Thursday? I'm looking forward to it. It'll be the first time that we actually see the new AJ era. Thomas 99. You watch it on the UEFA.com website, as always. The draw for Champions League is 11. 1. Going to be here for the full draws, like all of them. So we've got 36 in the current live stream on YouTube, 6 in the TikTok. So feel free to ask away. On the Goggsy boy. Dearie me, man. You need a better hobby. What did I think of the World Cup last night? World Cup was a one-way street. Like I was not very entertained. Sat up and watched the full 120 minutes. Argentina very poor. It was like France the other night as well when they played Spain. Just very poor indeed. You can see it on UEFA.com website. Any new signs from Motherwell before game on Thursday? I hope so, because we've just received 5 million for Elijah Just, or we're about to receive 5 million. Hi Anthony, how you doing, mate? Good to hear from you. Argentina put in a spliff. Yeah, just like the Falklands. I didn't see that. Like I didn't see that twist in the comment coming. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too politically inclined, so I don't really care about that conversation. But yeah, just as our record, like 2 seasons in a row, we have received our record fee. Chris, yeah, hopefully Hearts get a decent draw, but I'm not favouring it at all. I don't even see them getting past Sturm Graz tomorrow night or over the next 2 weeks. Okay, great banner. Right, 1 sec. I just need to get... Because Celtic and Hearts are both coming in here. Come Pennycook first. I don't live in Pennycook anymore. Gogsy, I've just stumbled upon gold in the FYP. Hi Ryan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Just as worth he is worth more than 5 million. But because he's playing in Scotland, that's why he's only gone for 5 million, which is an absolute shame, by the way. You know, hair dye exists. Why would I need hair dye? Who am I hoping for in Europe? Well, like the teams that we could play, probably options 3 or 5, because it's either a trip to Finland or Helsinki or Riga, which would be great. You can watch the draw on the UEFA.com website, guys. 5 million. Considering he plays in Scotland, yeah, I would say it's probably the right price. I don't think so, mate. Sturm Graz are a good side. I'm watching the draws on the UEFA.com website. Banners. Just trying to find the. You can watch the draw on the UEFA.com website. So this is for the third qualifying rounds of Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. The Champions League is about to happen. The Europa League will be at 12, and then the Conference at 1 p.m. So we're going to be online for about 3 hours or so. So feel free to come in, have a conversation with me, and then we'll just talk football. Starman last year was an 18-year-old Scottish striker from Aston Villa. 100 people in the live on YouTube. Feel free to ask a few questions, guys. Oh wait, no, Celtic don't come in yet. Celtic are in the playoffs, so it's Hearts we find out today. Morning, DM. How you doing, mate? Getting sick of the Celtic board already. Don't even know how you can summarise the shambles. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What a horrible World Cup. I'm English. We deserved to go out, but in general didn't feel the same. Fair enough, mate. You can watch the live draw that's happening right now on the UEFA.com website, guys. Yeah, fair enough. So what's been drawn so far is the Champions route. So it's like teams from like Switzerland, the Faroe Islands as well. So Thun or Dinamo will play Klaksvik or Zalgiris. That's what's coming so far. Easiest draw possible. I don't think there's anything that is easy yet, or at all now in the Champions League. Even against the sort of minor nations, they've all improved. Only good Hearts draws Bodo Glimt, which is still horrible. Yeah, it's a horrible draw. I think Hearts will be lucky to even finish in the Conference League phase this year. I don't even see Motherwell progressing past, not this round, but the next round, because who we could play is horrible. Like, we could play either Midtjylland or Besiktas as one of the ties. Like, this early in the rounds, brutal. Just need to peek that. Yeah. That's the thing. So Hearts could play either Górnik Zabrze of Poland, Fenerbahce, Lyon, or Bodo Glimt as 4 of the 5 options, I think. So this is the Champions League draw that's happening right now. It's the Champions route that's been drawn on the UEFA.com website. I'm just here to react to it and give you alternative commentary. Yeah, the Polish team are not beating Fenerbahce. I don't see that happening. Fenerbahce have spent over 100 million on their team this transfer window alone, I think. They've got Lewandowski, for goodness sake. I'm not showing the draw because I don't have the rights to, but it's happening on UEFA.com website. Is it Zabshe? Sorry. Yeah, pronounced Zabshe. There you go. Yeah, on UEFA.com website. I don't have exclusive rights, so I'll get to the once they've finished the draw. I'll tell you, because they've got 2 or 3 options left, and then I'll say it. I'll pause it and then say it. Hibs almost beat Midtjylland last season, so it's not impossible. The Scottish clubs that are in the draw right now is Hearts. They'll be in the league group, and then we'll have like about an hour to digress, and then talk about who Rangers could get in the Europa League. Also, Hearts are in the Europa League draw as well, because should they get beat by Sturm Graz, then it drops down. I've got comments saying they almost beat. Yeah, but the thing is, in the home leg for Hibs, they had 2 disallowed goals. I was there, and they played very well across the 2 legs. They took the lead, I think, as well, over in Denmark. And Midtjylland were excellent last season in Europe. Conference League draw will be at 1 p.m. So you can come back, you can go have your lunch, and then come back, and we can talk about who Motherwell could be playing. I've got my Hawaiian shirt looked out just for our European matches. I'm absolutely looking forward to putting this on. I won't be putting it on until later, though, because we've got to represent the Scottish coefficient right now. Hibs and Warsaw. I know. They did so well away from home, and then it was the home games that let them down. Reacting to sorry, one draw stresses me enough. Never mind two. Quite right, mate. Quite right. So the draw that's been done right now is the Champions Path. Third qualifying round draw the Champions League. So Thun of Switzerland or Dinamo Zagreb of Croatia will be playing Klaksvik from the Faroes or Kauno Žalgiris of Lithuania. Levski Sofia of Bulgaria or Craiova of Romania will be playing Omonia Nicosia of Cyprus or Kaira Almaty of Kazakhstan. Sorry, Celtic fans for mentioning them. Ararat Armenia from Armenia or Shamrock Rovers will be playing Ignatia of Albania or Silja for Slovenia. On the other side of the draw, Mjölby of Sweden, who won their first ever Swedish title last year, will be, if they overcome Lincoln Red Imps from Gibraltar, will be playing Iberia from Georgia or Slovan Bratislava. AGF Aarhus of Denmark will, if they beat Lech Poznan, will be playing Saba of Azerbaijan or Kups from Finland. And the final draw of the Champions route is Viking Reykjavik of Iceland or Hapoel Beersheva of Israel will be playing Larn of Northern Ireland or Crvena Zvezda of Serbia. There you go. That's the Champions route done. They're just drawing. I don't even know where the Champions League final is this year. That's fun. Interested in early tickets. Could be weird seeing Hearts in the Europa. Yeah. Right. So Olympiacos is the first team drawn. They'll be playing the first game at home against NEC Nijmegen of the Netherlands. That'll be an interesting tie. I don't see Nijmegen getting past Olympiacos. They were fucking class last year. Olympiacos won the Greek League, of course. No, wait, they finished second, sorry. It was AEK Athens that won the Greek League. I tell a lie. You can see the draws on the UEFA.com website. I'm just here to talk you through them. Union Saint-Gilloise is the next team. They're unseeded, so they'll be playing Lyon, Bodo Glimt, or Fenerbahce, or Gornik Zabrze. They're playing Bodo, so that's that eliminated for Hearts. So Hearts will be playing either Fenerbahce or Olympique Lyonnais. It's on UEFA.com website, guys. Hearts are playing Storm Graz, but this is for the draw in the next round. Fenerbahce or Goggsysaan will be playing either Hearts or... Oh, Hearts must play either Fenerbahce or Goggsysaan if they progress past Storm Graz. Better the colouring of this. There we go. We've actually got the blue colouring now. So Olympique Lyonnais will be playing Sparta Prague. So I think we can say Hearts don't really have much chance. So after this 2-week block where it's the second qualifying round of fixtures, it'll be the following 2-week block as well. So Hearts fans, have we got any Hearts fans in here? Let's have a wee chat about who you're going to be playing. It's not Rangers blue, mate. It's Champions League blue. Coincidentally, Rangers are not in the Champions League this season. Rangers don't find out who they get until 12 o'clock. So we've got plenty of folk in the chats. Feel free to just spraff your opinions or whatever, because we're going to be here for a long time. Have Motherwell been in the Champions League? We have. In 2012-13, we played Panathinaikos and lost 5-0 in aggregate. Thanks for reminding me. But that's the end of the first draw. So it's exciting. Like I like covering Scottish clubs in Europe. That's why I've been to like Aberdeen games, Hibs games, Hearts games in the past, because usually Motherwell don't get there. And I just like football in general, cheering on the Scottish coefficient, although there's not much to cheer on at the moment. A qualifier does count because it's got the Champions League branding on it. We've never played in the actual tournament, so we never actually got to a group phase before because we weren't good in the right times. Like Hibs, Dundee, Dunfermline have got quite far in Europe before. Hearts have got quite far in Europe, and obviously Rangers and Celtic have both got to finals. But we weren't good at the right times because we're just a small club. I think our first ever time in Europe was in the early 90s after we won the Scottish Cup. I think we got put out on away goals by GKS Katowice of Poland. We also lost on away goals to Maipa from Finland. Sami Hupia was actually playing centre half for them at that point. Surprise you if I don't wheel out about 500 people out for these draws too, like they did with the group stage draw. The thing is, it's about the show. I don't mind them having a massive show about the group phase because that's what I'm excited about. Like for me, the best thing about like the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League is the excitement before a draw. Like see before Motherwell got drawn against Havnar Bolt Flag, I was absolutely shaking with excitement because I just love seeing like the whole draw and seeing my team actually mentioned in a competition like this or the Conference League. I just love it. So Italy were in the World. No, they weren't. But yeah, for me, the qualifiers do count because you get some weird stories like was it 2 years ago? Noah went from the first qualifying round of the Conference League all the way through to the group phase, and they played Chelsea. Thoughts on Elliot Watt leaving? Fair play to him. He got a life-changing move to Turkey. I have no qualms about it. Out of curiosity, Goggsy, what are your expectations for Motherwell as far as Europe goes? Just win one tie. Well, I think we have to beat Havnar Bolt Flag. Like a team from the Faroe Islands. we cannot lose to them, because we would be a laughing stock across Europe. Or would you expect to go towards the league? I don't expect us to go towards the league phase. Having seen our potential opponents today, if we get either options 3 or 5, then I expect us to be competitive in that tie. But I mean, one of the options is Besiktas or Midtjylland. So if we get them, then I don't see us prevailing past the third qualifying round if we get there. I'm watching it on the UEFA.com website. The Champions League draw has just been concluded. Hearts or Sturm Graz will play the winners of Fenerbahce or Gonat Zabrze of Poland. But that's a good question, DM McDonald. Thanks for asking. But I mean, for me, it's the same as Hibs. Like Hibs, depending on who they get, and they've actually got a favourable group compared to us. I expect Hibs to be competitive in their qualifiers as well. I expect them to beat Malasheva of Kosovo, not comfortably, but it'll be a challenge. But I think they'll do all right. But for me, like I would love to see Motherwell get to the playoffs at least, because then we can actually get some decent money. I think if we progress through to the next round, it's 500,000 euros. So it's a lot of money. This is a money spinner. Like we used to think that playing in Europe, that's like 2 glorified friendlies. Well, I used to think that, but now I've woken up and smelled the coffee. It's huge for the Scottish coefficient. I mean, we need to see progress in Europe, and the coefficient's on its knees right now. So if we get put out by a team from the Faroe Islands, we don't deserve to play in the Conference League ever again. You can watch the draw on UEFA.com. It'll be in about 45 minutes. That'll be when the draw for the Europa League's out. I've not even seen who Rangers could get yet. But we shall see. New boy for Hibs up top low. We'll have to turn up. Yeah, everyone's going to have to turn up, mate, because these are the best teams from the respected coefficients and countries. I mean, the team that we are playing on Thursday, Jens Bertolascu was there, and he won the double. He won the cup and league double, and I think they did all right last year in Europe as well. I think they limited scorelines to about 2-0 or 2-1. So it's not a team that are mugs. They're midway through their season as well. We're only just beginning our season, so it's always going to be difficult. But I still expect us to turn them over, because a lot of football teams in the Faroe Islands are part-time. I mean, Hibs played NSI Runavik a couple of seasons ago, or might have been about 5 or 6 seasons ago now. They beat them like 6-1 at home, and they won 6-4 away. Like, I'm expecting a high-scoring game. Aberdeen beat NSI Runavik. Motherwell actually played having a boat flag in the 90s, and we beat them 7-1 on aggregate. So it is doable. Like, we should be looking at beating them. We should be beating them. Expect both Hibs and Motherwell to go through, but can see Hearts. I don't think Hearts will get through. I don't see, like, Hearts need to actually put in a good show, but I don't think that they'll win against Sturm Graz. Sturm Graz are a very good team. They finished second behind LASK Linz last year, but I think they let themselves down. They should have won that league for the 3rd year in a row. Do you expect us to make any signings before Thursday? Yes, I do believe Scott Burns tweeted about it. It was in the sort of same feed as the Just signing for Swansea. He did say that there should be 1 or 2 signings in for Thursday. And we've wrapped up a lot of players in cotton wool so that they're fit for Thursday as well. But now we've got to do a bit of housekeeping, guys. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. We're live on both YouTube and TikTok right now. So get those likes up, get your comments in. We've got plenty to talk about today. Do you think Raskin will leave? Raskin should be leaving Rangers for about 15-20 million after the World Cup he's had. getting Belgium to what quarterfinal was it? Beating the US 4-1 on their own back garden. Brilliant. Funniest thing, first Cucurella to Real Madrid and now Fernandes. Yeah, well, Real Madrid didn't have much representation this year at the World Cup, so they needed to have someone, didn't they? Got an Olympiacos fan in the chat. What did you think of the Olympiacos draw, mate? I can't remember who they got. But it'd be nice to hear from you, mate. I need to see who Rangers could get, because then we can put them in the full draw procedure. Right, so Rangers could get Hammarby or Anderlecht, Hajduk Split or Paphos, Jagiellonia Bialystok or Tromsø or Hradec Kralov. Hibs find out at the same time as us, mate. The Conference League is not until 1 o'clock our time. Hearts will lose a close game and Hibs and Motherwell will win. I hope so, mate. Do you think Rangers will make it to the group stage? They should. They should make it to the group stage. I expect Rangers to have enough to beat. Anderlecht might be a challenge, but I expect them to beat Hajduk Split or Paphos, Jagiellonia Bialystok or Tromsø or Hradec Kralov. It should be accessible for them. It should be. But saying it should be is a different matter from it will. Definitely going to be Tromsø battle for Jens Hjertodal. Aye, the custody match of Jens Hjertodal. Alex, are you a Latvia fan? Are you a Hearts fan? Hearts have just been drawn against the winners of Fenerbahce or Gonat Jabrija. So that's a difficult tie so far. Europa draw will be drawn just at the back of 12. Yes, Alex. Oh no, indeed. We're gonna be getting onto the Europa League very soon. So Rangers in Group 1. So we'll start talking about Europa League very soon. Manifesting Iceland, mate. I'd love us to get that Icelandic team, but there's no way that they're going to beat RFS, because that Icelandic team, they're mid-table in the second tier of Iceland. They just got beat 6-0 in aggregate by Karabag last week. So I do not see it happening, unfortunately. If it does happen, it'll be a minor miracle that we get drawn against that option first. Yeah, they won the Icelandic Cup last year, and because of sorry, I just lost my train of thought. There we go. I'm just copying in the options for Rangers. Tromsø or right. Yeah, Hearts getting drawn with Fenerbahce is brutal. It is brutal. Got some more comments. You can watch a draw on the UEFA.com website, guys. Europa draw will be in about 32 minutes or so. They do the whole chat, the spiel before it, just describing it, and then they get into it. So, of course, Hearts are in this Europa League draw as well, because it's done for the drop down. Because of course, if you lose the Champions League at this stage, then you drop down to Europa League, and if you lose the Europa League tie just before the Conference League, you drop down to the Conference League as well. So Hearts could face Hearts are unseeded in that as well. So they could face the winners of St. Gallen or Benfica, FC Twente Enschede or Ferencvárosi of Hungary, or Karabag or Siska Sofia. That's the draw you're wanting. Winners of pairing 8, Karabag or Siska Sofia. That is who you're wanting in that. Absolutely who you're wanting. But the thing is, it's always going to be difficult. Always difficult, mate. Karabag or Siska Sofia. Control paste. There we go. Oh no, click the wrong button. Hearts have been done hard. Yeah, well, I don't think they've been done hard. They're just at a level which they're not used to. So that's just the way things are. Unfortunately. And because the Scottish coefficient's taken a nosedive, then it's just not going to be easy, guys. It's not going to be easy at all. How old am I? I'm 27. I don't look it, but I am 27. Griegsy says, morning, Goggsy. How are you, Griegsy? I like your nickname. I'm staying on for all draws today. We're live for about 3 hours or so. So we're going to be on until Motherwell and Hibs are drawn out of the Conference League. Who's Rangers playing? We don't know who Rangers are playing yet, Janice. Morning, GP. Wales draws at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so feel free to stay on for that. We're going to just chat football throughout the whole experience of the draws. So we're almost turning our focus now to the Europa League. Hearts, I think the general consensus is Hearts are probably going to be knocked out either this round or the following, which is why they've been put into Group 2 of the main path of the Europa League, in which they could face St. Gallen or Benfica, Twente Enschede of the Netherlands or Ferencváros, or Karabag or Siska Sofia. Motherwell are playing Europe. Yes, we're playing Europe. Did you not see how we did last season, McCandy? How do you feel about Spain winning the World Cup? I'm not really bothered, to be honest. They deserve to win the World Cup. They were the best team in the whole tournament. Are you heading to the Faroe Islands? You'll have to wait and see. You will have to wait and see. It's a bit expensive, but we'll see. But aye, guys, please, we're doing a bit of housekeeping now. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Share it as well. We're going to be live for another 2 hours or so. Yes, Kenny boy. Of course, mate. Of course. I just can't say it out loud yet, because then it'll feel too real. Banners. I've still got banners from last year. I've got Hearts versus either Krivas Kriviri or whoever else they play. The draw starts at 1. Yes, the Europa League draw. No, sorry, the Conference League draw starts at 1. But because they're done at Central European time, it's like 1 hour ahead. But for us, it's an hour behind. I've got a celeb in the chat. Who's the celeb in the chat? Cheers, Paul, mate. Appreciate that. Used to live near Motherwell, Carfin. Oh, still watch out for the Wales results. Yeah, good guy. You're going to be at Easter Road first game of the season for Motherwell. Of course, mate. Of course I will be. That's all I live for. The Motherwell matches. And of course, guys, if you're watching on the YouTube, feel free to subscribe. If you're watching on TikTok, feel free to follow. We're going to be doing a lot of content this season on football, as I do every season. So yeah, I look forward to how things are going to turn out this year. Hopefully Motherwell don't nosedive after the loss of Jens Bertolascu going to Toulouse. But we've got a new manager in, Alfred Johansson. So it should be an exciting season. It's going to be an exciting season. It's going to be an exciting season. It always is. New messages, what? How good was that first game? Oh, mate, it was wonderful. Are you worried to face Rangers at Ibrox? No, I am not worried at all. I'm not worried about anything yet. It's too early in the season to be worried. Hence why I don't want us to get Ajax or anyone like that yet. Wait till the league phase. Where are you watching this? I'm watching it on UEFA.com website, guys. So if you want to listen to me talk shite and then just have the UEFA.com website on another platform, then feel free. I need to change the thumbnail. Always be optimistic. Yes, we're going to get pumped, but we're going to have a good time along the way. What was the final score in the... Oh, no. The final score in the charity match yesterday was we raised about £2,000. I think that was it. I'm not going to talk about the score. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. We were hard done by. We thought it was a charity team that we were coming up against, but it ended up being a Sunday league team that plays twice a week. Considering we don't play twice a week, there's only one winner. Sasha, you're in the wrong chat, mate. None of that here. Do you remember Kirby? Who's Kirby? Or as in the game Kirby? Sore losers? Mate, as long as England didn't win, then we're the winners. Yeah, the ball game, yes. I used to play Kirby when I was at primary school. Is Massive in a pro sport now? Wow. Wow. Sorry, guys. I just need to change the thumbnail. Hibs and Motherwell's draws at 1. You're trying to make it Massive in a pro sport. Wow. Fair enough, mate. What channels the draw? It's on UEFA.com's website. Got a few pub events this weekend in Glasgow. Fantastic. Send me some details and I can fire it out. Yeah, I've seen our potential opponents for the third round. I mean, 3 of the options I do not want. So we'll just see how it goes. Big fan of your Scottish football content. Thank you very much, Terry. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna reply. I'm not gonna say the last 2 words he said in the chat, but fair play. Some very good teams in there. I think it's too early in the competition for like the good teams that are in it. But it's because they've reformatted the competition so many times. Like the best teams are actually filtered down. You're a Rangers fan, you would take anyone. Well, you've got every right to be positive, but I would want to avoid Hammarby and Anderlecht if I was a Rangers fan. I'm just changing up the live. If we get Cherkasy, it's in Warsaw, I'm sure. That would be nice, but it's more likely going to be Ghent, I think. The Conference League draw, guys, is at 1. Just fixing the... I can keep the Hearts badge in, because more likely than not, they're going to be in it. Ibrox European Nights is so special. I've never seen. There's a draw at 12 for the Europa League. Sorry. And then there's a draw at 1 for the conference. So I just have to keep repeating it because people keep asking. There we go, just adding it in the now. It's the thing about doing live streams. I don't have a team, guys, so it's just me. So I've got to do everything for myself. You watch it on the UEFA.com website. Hope it's 3 or 5. Yes, Pure Golf's an enthusiast. Good luck to all teams from Dundee United. Mate, you were so unlucky in Europe last season. Robbed. Been 2-0 up at home to Rapid Vienna. I thought he'd have done it. I think Motherwell will have a strong squad for season start. I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. We need to get 7 or 8 bodies in. It's not on YouTube. You can watch my live stream on YouTube. Feel free. But it will be... it's on the UEFA.com website. And it's in... You've got about 20 minutes till it goes live. Layer. I can put a PALC badge in this, actually. Because they're in it. They're in the draw. That should bring in a few of the Greeks. Rangers. Who else? Porto in this? Probably not yet. Still celebrating the Haiti win, mate. Fantastic. Wonderful. Just a shame we didn't win another game. Need to go on the second phone, the burner, to sort of work out. Who else is in this? I can't remember. Draw procedure. Oh, 20 Inskiddy. We'll use that. FC 20. Hibs don't find out until 1 o'clock, mate. Same with Motherwell. Oh no, pressed the wrong button. As usual. See when you get PNG images that have the white background? I can't be arsed cropping it. You just woke up. Fair play, man. I wish I'd stayed in bed till 12. That would have been nice. Absolutely cooking out here. Olympiacos. In fact, they're... I think they're in the draw as well, because they find out as well. Right. In fact, all those teams are. So we just need to add in PALC. And then a couple other teams. Guys, just saying random teams in the chat that are in it. You staying on for Motherwell draw? Of course, mate. That's why I'm here. But I just thought I would view farm because of the amount of viewers I get for doing a live stream draw. Turkish streams. Yeah, I've just sort of moved around the. Need to add Rangers in. Can't alienate Rangers fans, unfortunately. There we go. What station it's on? It's on UEFA.com's website. We'll just slightly crop the 20 badge. We'll make it small enough so people don't actually see the edit error. Who have we got in Europe? We have got having our bulk flag on the next 2 Thursdays, and then we find out at 1 o'clock who we will get. So, as a Hibs fan, you would take Derry City. Aye, but I think they're probably going to get knocked out by whoever they play or who they're playing the next 2 Thursdays. There we go. Aye, there we go. That'll do. That will do. That thumbnail. Just changing it around a wee bit. Cheers, Derek, mate. Good to see you in. And we just quickly change the name of the stream to Europa League. And we change the thumbnail as well. Oh, we'll have to edit it through YouTube, actually. Right, so we should have been able to edit it before. Nice. Champions League draw has just been done. Hearts will be playing either Fenerbahce or Gornik Zabrze. And the thumbnail. Got to change the thumbnail. There we go. Got to be. Rangers or Celtic? Mate, if I answer that question, I'm going to have half of Glasgow down my throat. So I'm not answering that. What is live? Sorry, mate. This is a solo stream today. And then if anyone wants to do one of these sort of joint streams, feel free to come on board. We'll have a conversation about football. If you want, that is. Right, we're back on track. We are ready to go. We are so ready to go. Who do you take as a Motherwell fan? Riga or Finland, mate. Finland's the country for me. David, why have you commented that, mate? Why? Like, I had forgotten about that meme so long ago. Rangers stronger or weaker this season so far? What do you think? I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. They've signed a few, obviously, of Hearts players. So, happy Jambo 1874. I don't see you being too happy, mate. But, yes, I think Rangers are a wee bit stronger, but I don't know enough about them. I don't even know enough about Celtic. Right, we've changed the colour of the branding. Can you come to a Luncarty game this season? I don't even know where that is. So Rangers could face in the third qualifying round. Rangers has not been drawn yet, so they're about to be drawn. They could face either The winners of Hammarby from Sweden or Anderlecht of Belgium. The winners of Hajduk Split of Croatia or Paphos from Cyprus. That's one I'd want to avoid. Jagiellonia Bialystok from Poland. Tromsø from Norway or Hradec Králové of the Czech Republic or Czechia, whatever the pedantic people want to call it. Also, Hearts are in the draw because if they lose to Sturm Graz, they drop down to the Europa League. So they'll be playing the winners of... Is it the one? Yeah. St. Gallen or Benfica, which you really want to avoid. That's a horrendous draw for the Europa League. It's Twente, Enschede or Ferencváros of Hungary. And then the most favourable draw out of that is Karabag of Azerbaijan or CSKA Sofia of Bulgaria. Can you say big up to the GTA horror, mate, and the female were watching it last night? I've no idea what you're talking about, mate, but aye, big ups to that, mate. So we've got 80 people in the YouTube chat. We've got 61 people in the TikTok. Feel free to follow, subscribe, because we're going to be doing this all season, covering European football. I love European football. It's the obscurity that just excites me for European football. Not too bothered. Think Hearts will be stronger. Oh, interesting. What did you make of the final yesterday? Mate, it was a terrible game. It was a one-way street. But just on another point, I think there will be a few other stadiums that would have been better suited. Azteca for starters. I would have loved to have seen that at the Azteca. The culture, the football culture in Mexico is far greater than the US. Mexico deserved that final. Canada should have had the third place because, from the quarters onwards, it was all in America, and it was a bit naff, to be honest. The channel the draw is on is the UEFA.com website. So just type in until January. Yeah, until January. So the draw is on UEFA.com website. So if you want to listen in to whatever I have to say, feel free to put it on another tab. So we need to get back to draws. The draw will start at 12 p.m. So we've got 7 minutes. Best Hearts hope is Fenerbahce get beat before they're not going to get beat by Gonak Jabja. I'm sorry, mate. There is no hope in hell for them. Hi, mate, guys. I'm going to quickly grab a drink because I'm starting to get parched. Sorry. So feel free to leave a comment, and I will answer your questions once I get back. I'll be 30 seconds after that. Mother will have enough money to bid a few good players now. Yeah, you're right. We do have enough money, but other clubs will be aware of the fact we've just sold a player for £5 million. So they'll be like, right, you're raising your prices. We're raising our prices, sorry. And it's just no big. It's going to be difficult attracting players at this stage because pre-season's pretty much done for Scotland because it's competitive football from now on until the end of the season. But 1 second, guys. I'm going to get a drink. And we are so back, guys. Welcome. For those who are just clicked and are locked in, welcome to the Europa League third qualifying round draw. We're going to sit and talk about it. It's happening in literally 5-10 minutes. Sorry, my hair is an absolute mess. I even had a shower today, and it's an absolute mess. Goodness, I need a comb. Don't have any. Would like to ask a question about Scottish football in general. Do you think having 60% of I don't know, Mate, you've cut off your question. Building a grounds maintenance business from the ground up, follow and like would mean a lot. Lancashire and Glasgow. You'll have to pay me for that. Us YouTubers don't make money from views, mate. It's sponsorships. If you want to sponsor me, hit me up in my DMs. Could do with that. It's an expensive thing covering football abroad. We now have 100 people in the live chat on YouTube, 72 in the TikTok. Got any questions, feel free to hit me up. You can watch the draw on the UEFA.com website. You're not embarrassed wearing that? No, I quite like it. That's why I'm wearing it. Oh, shit. There we go. I had to do one of those puzzle piece things on the TikTok because I thought it was just dormant because I've not clicked on my phone in a while. If your family was hung off a bridge, who would you save first? Oh, mate, that is dark. That is. I'm not answering that. It starts in literally 3 or 4 minutes, and then it goes on for about 10 minutes. It's on the UEFA.com website, guys. Hello, William. How you doing, mate? You got any questions? Feel free. Want to do a board swap? Would take anyone in to replace Desmond and Nichols? Nah, mate. Do you think having 60% of overseas players in the SPL is detrimental to the national team? Yeah, it is. Because not enough clubs give youth a chance. We should actually have a rule that states you should have 2 or more homegrown players in the starting 11 for league matches and cup matches. Or, no, in cup matches, have 4. You have to have 4 homegrown players in your starting 11. I think that would work. Because other countries have a homegrown rule. I'm watching it on the UEFA.com website or in a chair. Who am I wanting? I don't know, mate. Well, for Conference League, I would love us to get a trip to Riga or Helsinki. Those are 2 countries I've not been to yet. But that draw is in an hour. Don't know about you, Goggsy, but I'd scrap the B team stuff in the lower league. Mate, I've never been a fan of that anyway. Need to bring back the reserve and under-18s leagues, far better for youth development. Yeah. Thoughts on Elijah Just going to Swansea? I couldn't be happier for him. It's a great move for him. I thought he would have gone to a bigger club than Swansea, but I think if he stays there for a year, gets into the Premiership, that's fantastic for his profile. I wouldn't be prouder. I would be so proud of him. The fact that we've been able to see him for a year. One of the best players I've seen in a Motherwell shirt. Yes, JP. I can't wait. I actually cannot wait. Players can't adapt from playing 5th division to the Champions. You're right. You're absolutely spot on. Sorry, Anna, I will not be showing it, but it's on the UEFA.com website. We're going to be just chatting football while it's going on. Who's the best player you've seen for Motherwell? Elijah Just is in the top 5. Well, yeah, we've sold them for 5 million and add-ons that probably go up to about 7. There'll probably be a clause in it that if Swansea reach the Premier League, we'll probably get about 500k for it. I'm just speculating though, so don't take what I say for gospel. I feel like Celtic are being dumped in the bin by the board from a Celtic fan. Oh. Rangers draw is literally happening right now. Sorry, Anne, I'm not showing the draw. Can I show the draw? That might be a game changer if I do show the draw. assets. Let me see if I can show the draw. I can't show the draw on TikTok because I don't have the facilities to do that. But let me just check if I can show the draw on. Recording. Swing your camera around. Nah, place is a mess, mate. Wait a minute. See if I can do it on the TikTok. Thing is, if I swing the camera around on TikTok, I can't read the comments. Motherwell losing a conference. Mate, we're not going to get anywhere. We're not going to get anywhere near the league phase, so I'm not actually worried. Sorry. Unfortunately, you're just going to have to hear my lovely voice tell you what's happening. Let me just quickly check. Who do you think Falker will? Falker can't in Europe. The rear cam. Why did? Flip camera. There we go. Right. First of all, you're seeing my beautiful face because I'm on the YouTube, or StreamYard, sorry. There we go. Right. So on YouTube, I'm on YouTube. I've got 154 people in the chat. Fair play to everyone. Welcome. But on TikTok, this is you'll be able to see the draw on TikTok. My hand's gonna get numb though. So the Champions Path, first of all, these are the teams that are dropping down. Just talking through share screen. Wait a minute.
May not play match.
There we go. We are live for the Europa League draw on YouTube now. We have got the draw happening right in front of us.
Entering the competition second qualifying round of the UEFA
Champions League. Hello, Doran tour, mate.
Of the draw, the coefficient of the team with the lower coefficient in each undecided tie.
Rangers draw is about to be made.
According to the participants of the draw, the groups will be formed in order to respect all of the principles.
We have the draw happening live in front of us, guys.
Of a draw.
We'll find out who Rangers can play, or Rangers will play. We'll just run it through one more time. Rangers can face Hammarby or Anderlecht, Hajduk Split or Paphos, Jagiellonia Bialystok, Tromsø IL from Norway or Hradec Králové from the Czechia or Czech Republic.
Of the tie at home. The same procedure is carried out.
Conference starts at 1, guys.
Until the draw is complete. After the draw, if it becomes apparent
Celtic get their draw in the playoffs, so it's not this one, but it's the next one. 230 in the YouTube chat. Welcome, guys. We're watching the Europa League third qualifying round draw.
For City and Stadium.
And on TikTok, we've got 95 in the chat. Any questions, feel free to fire them my way. Europa League away days are so good. I went to every game last. Fair enough, though. Nottingham Forest don't get to many, so great to hear. I'm happy you went to all those games.
UEFA Champions League second qualifying round are involved in today's draw.
So the draw is just happening right now as I speak, guys.
1 to 12 have been split into 2 equal groups.
264 now in the chat. Welcome, welcome everyone.
You now have all the information you need for this draw.
Nothing about Masmanese just yet, guys. He's injured at the moment, so no one will be wanting to make a bid for an injured player.
Giorgio, shall we have a last look at the teams involved?
The draw's free on the UEFA.com website, but you can watch it here right now for free as well.
So we start with the seeded teams.
Rangers are in this one. They will play either Hammarby, Anderlecht, Hajduk Split, Paphos, Jagiellonia, Bialystok, Tromsø, or Hajduk Kralov.
FK Crvena Zvezda, and pairing 3 either PFC Levski Sofia or Universitatea Craiova.
Well, I've got you all here, guys. We've got 300 in the live chat on YouTube. Subscribe right now for more European football content or Scottish content. Leave a like as well. I'd appreciate that as well. Rangers did not get conference because Celtic won the Scottish Cup, so they got the third place Europa League. But that will change this season. God, my hands are shaking with excitement. I'm trembling. Hearts could face St. Gallen or Benfica, Twente Enschede, Ferencváros, Karabag, or Siska Sofia.
Here we start with pairing number 2.
Motherwell's draw is in 1 hour, guys. Countdown to 1 hour.
And they will oppose
flying to Mallorca later and connecting to Graz at 8 AM tomorrow. Fair play, mate. So Larn or Crvena Zvezda will play Iberia or Slovan Bratislava. That's the losers. Prevailing to that because they've come from the Champions League.
Second pairing of group number 1.
Rangers will not be drawn just yet, guys. Same with Hearts. Mind the Euros draw with the noises in the back. Yeah, that was funny. If Rangers lose this round, they are in the Conference League. I don't know about that. Probably, I think they get a bye because of their coefficient points.
And their opponents.
Hey, Alpha, how you doing?
Side being pairing number 1. Pairing number 1.
Pairing number 1. So Mjällby or Lincoln Red Imps will play Omonia or Kaira Almaty. It's the losers that play in that. Because they are in the Champions League.
So, playing at home in the first leg is.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting potential suspension on TikTok for showing this. So.
From Finland.
And their opponents will be pairing number 3 being Levski Sofia or Universitatea Craiova.
I have to flip the camera now. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be getting a suspension on TikTok in 10 minutes for showing this. PAOK are going to be drawn very soon as well for the PAOK comment in my YouTube.
Where we find here with pairing number 7, either Vikingur Reykjavik or Apoel Beersheva.
But aye, guys, feel free to leave a like and subscribe.
And pairing number 9 is
440 in the YouTube chat. Absolutely mental. I've never had that many in so long. Potentially, mate. Potentially.
Pairing number 11, KI Klaksvik or FK Kalno Žalgiris. And we have pairing number 12, KF Ignatia or NK.
But this is reactionary content, so I'm actually adding value to this by showing my reactions. So we don't know, mate. We don't know. Genuinely confusing why you'd suspend you if you can watch it for free anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the rights to show this, but that'll probably be why. Appeal not improved. So I'm probably going to have to back out of TikTok.
Here we go with pairing 9.
Pairing 9. Wait a minute.
It's Ararat Armenia or Shamrock Rovers.
They play against pairing number 12, which is.
So I'm probably going to have to go off skate of TikTok.
Ignatia Orselje facing Ararat or Shamrock.
Oh, I've just received. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but a Hajduk Split fan has just donated €2. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that.
And in the second ties, we find first pairing 8.
Hope shall not get pumped. That's funny.
It's in this case Aarhus from Denmark or Lex Poznan from Poland.
484 in the YouTube chat, guys. That's absolutely insane.
11. So pairing number 11.
Benfica away would be some draw. Would definitely go out. Aye. But you drop down to the Conference League and you'll get an even harder tie because that's how it works.
Also for,
Could buy half a month over to you.
Champions
Fair
League.
enough, mate. Fair enough. 500 in the YouTube chat, guys. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment and leave a like as well and subscribe because we're trying to reach 20,000 subscribers this season. That would be absolutely unbelievable.
Drawn in this pairing is pairing 10.
Cheers, Michael.
So FC Thun or GNK Dinamo Zagreb.
Concluding the Champions Path draw is pairing number 7 here, where we have Vikingur Reykjavik or Hapoel Beersheva.
So we've got in Group 2 of the Champions Path, Ararat Armenia or Shamrock Rovers will play Ignatia or Celia. Aarhus will play, or Lech Poznan will play Klaksvik or Kauno Žalgiris, and Thun or Dinamo Zagreb will play Vikingur Reykjavik or Hapoel Beersheva.
This concludes the draw. As
We've got a comment from Siska Sofia fan. You can watch the official draw right here. Right here. I didn't expect to be able to show it, but Motherwell get drawn Finlay in an hour.
With the club coefficient rankings established at the start of the season. The UEFA administration may form groups comprising an equal number of seeded and unseeded clubs.
Rangers are not in the Champions League because they finished third, and Hearts finished above them. So Hearts are in their place essentially.
Has decided that teams from
Love Siska Sofia put Londonderry City in their place. Too good, man. Too good.
Associations cannot be drawn together.
Rangers have not been drawn yet.
As the teams qualifying from the second qualifying round of the UEFA Europa League are
we'll talk through who Rangers could get once more. Hammarby or Anderlecht, Hajduk Split or Paphos, Jagiellonia Bialystok, Tromsø or Hradec Králové. I probably butchered that name. Hearts could face Gallen, Benfica, Twente Enschede, Ferencváros, Karabag or Siska Sofia.
Coefficient in each undecided tie is used for seeding purposes in the draw.
Why do you got to do that?
According to the participants of the
I'm
draw,
not drinking alcohol, mate. It's 12 o'clock. Got to be professional about this. It's summer fruits juice.
The ties are determined by means of a draw. 2 bowls are prepared. One for
Fancy
the
Hearts to
seeded
qualify
teams
for Europe
and
League.
the other for
Europa,
the unseeded.
I would love that. I would love to see Hearts in the
One
Europa
ball will be
League
taken from
phase.
each bowl and are then
Coleraine.
placed in a central bowl.
Yeah,
they will be
we could play
shuffled
Coleraine.
and drawn again. The ball drawn first from this bowl indicates the team that will play the first leg of the tie at home. The same procedure is carried out with the
people in the
balls
chat.
until the draw is complete.
Wowzers.
After the draw, if it becomes apparent that any ties are...
Absolutely love that, guys. Thank you all for your support. I know you're all looking for the draw. That's why I'm showing it right now on YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok, jump over to my YouTube channel and you'll be watching it live with me. And it's the same stream. So we are basically saying the same stuff. And it'll save you from,
almost all the information you need was in this video. So just
thoughts on last night's game? It was shite, mate. It wasn't a competition. Spain were the best team. Olympiacos, I can't remember who they're against. But you can just search the UEFA.com website. If Muller will get more players in, then I fancy them to qualify. The new manager looks top. Hope so. All Welsh sides have been knocked out. All of them are out. So there's no trip to Wales for anyone.
Divided into Group 1, containing 8 teams, and Group 2 with 6
we were not lucky last season. No.
With an equal number of seeded.
Olympiacos draw has been
Now
done
with
for the
that, you have
Champions
all
League.
the information you need. Before we start,
Brado says I'm in your
Reminder
YouTube
to
live. Can you
subscribe
shout me out?
to
Shout out to Brado,
Yes,
mate.
we start with
Subscribe
group
while
one,
you're at
of
it.
course, with where
Trying to
we
hit
have the
20k
four
this
seeded
year.
and four unseeded. The seeded teams are
Rangers home draws per usual. Which
the
has
winners of
I've
pairing
not
one
well.
between
You are
Besiktas,
playing two
FC,
legs, so you will
and
always play at
FC
home in the
Midtjylland.
qualifiers anyway.
The winners of pairing two,
So-
either FC Dynamo Kiev or PAOK FC. And
Well,
FC
I'm a bit
Leipzig.
behind, guys, so please,
And on
no
the unseeded
spoilers.
side, we have the winners of pairing 3 being Hammarby
Stop talking
IF or
YouTube.
RSC
It's my
Anderlecht.
job to talk.
The winners of pairing 4, H&K Hajduk Split or Pavlov
Rangers are getting
FC.
drawn right now,
We
guys.
also have Jagiellonia
Absolutely right now.
Białystok. And we have the winners of pairing 5, Tromsø or FC Radek Kralove.
Good. We've
Motherwell
done
got lucky. They won't go anywhere. Mate, we're literally going to the Faroe Islands next week.
we know
So I
at
don't
the
know what
same,
you're chatting about.
We can go with
Yeah,
the first
Olympiacos got NEC
of,
Nijmegen.
this main path, Q3. First team drawn in the main path.
First team drawn in the main path will be winners of pairing 5. Benfica aren't out yet. Tromsø or Radek Kralove are the first team drawn. They will be at home
They will be
in the
playing
first leg,
against
playing
of
winners pairing
number
1.
which is Besiktas or FC Midtjylland.
So they play the winners of Besiktas or Midtjylland. Now the losers of that tie will be playing either Motherwell or Havner Bootflag or 4 other teams in the Conference League. So we'll find that out very soon as well. Mate, you don't know who you are talking to. Mate, I don't know who most of the people are in the chat, but I'm trying to be civil.
Jagiellonia Białystok.
Who do you hope Rangers get in the...
To reach the next
I
round,
don't
Jagiellonia
know.
will have to.
I don't know
go
who I'd like Rangers to face, but I think it's
Rangers
probably
FC.
the Jagiellonia Białystok might be a decent.
of the entering the competition.
I just called it there.
So Jagiellonia
Rangers will face Jagiellonia Białystok of Poland in the third qualifying round of Europa League.
third pairing.
That's a very interesting tie. That's the hope, Daz. That's the hope, mate.
Which starts with the winners of
Rangers
pairing
are
two,
facing Jagiellonia Białystok.
Dynamo Kiev or PAOK.
Oh, Dynamo Kiev or PAOK. They've been drawn
Their
out.
opponents will be the winners of pairing number 3, being in this case Hammarby or Anderlecht.
Against Hammarby or Anderlecht. That is not an easy.
Last
That's an interesting tie.
ties to be drawn in group number 1. Here will assign the order of the match.
So Rangers will face Jagiellonia Białystok from Poland. That is a good draw, I think, for them.
And the first one.
I'll do for us passport at the ready
winners
once
of
again.
pairing 4.
650 in the live chat. Welcome everyone. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you've got any
No
questions.
surprise here, FC Salzburg.
You live in Poland.
Good with a Hajduk Split.
Nice.
Papus versus
Been there,
Salzburg.
loved
We
it
have,
there. I
completed
was in Krakow for the
group
Scotland-Ukraine
1
game
of the
a
main
few years
path.
ago.
And now
Got so drunk.
we know
Conference
that
is in 45 minutes, guys.
Europa League Q3, we need
We're about to find out who Hearts will get in the next round as well.
Find among the 3 seeded pairings.
Beautiful,
find-
beautiful city with zero diversity. You should work for the tourist board, mate.
Or SL Benfica. The winners of pairing
Rangers will be at home second leg, yes.
Twente or Ferencváros. And
You're
the
a
winners
tool.
of
Thanks, Cameron.
pairing
Thanks for
3,
coming, mate.
Karabakh FK or PFC CSKA Sofia.
Conference is in
Pairings
1
on the
hour
unseeded
or
side are
45 minutes.
Winners of pairing number 9, FC Sheriff Tiraspol. or
Cameron,
Maccabi
you
Tel
weren't
Aviv.
blocked or what?
Pairing number 1, SK Sturm Graz or Heart of Midlothian. And pairing number 2, Fenerbahce SK or Gornik Zabrze.
Perfect, Branko, we are ready.
Cameron,
Last
Come on,
effort
mate.
of the day for Europa League.
Cameron is swiftly blocked. Once again, thank you very much to Terazin Zapina 4450 for the comment there. I really appreciate you, mate. Thank you.
First drone is winners.
You just be quiet and turn the
St.
TV up.
Gallen
It'll
or
be better.
Benfica?
Cheers, Nori, mate.
They will play against the teams indicated.
But
on the
unfortunately,
pairing number 1,
it doesn't work like that.
SK Sturm Graz or Hearts of Midlothian.
Oh my goodness. St. Gallen or Benfica against Sturm Graz or Hearts. That is an absolutely mental tie. Yeah, Hearts are just going to drop down to the Conference League. We've got 175 in the TikTok. Wow. Welcome, guys. I'm not playing anything. I'm actually doing a live reaction to the Europa League third qualifying round draw.
Or Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Buzzing for the game Thursday, yes.
Opponents on the
Sunderland
side
are on
will
this.
be
They're in
winners
the
of
group
pairing
phase
number
already.
8,
Or league
the
phase already, sorry.
Karabakh or
210 in the TikTok. Give me a follow, guys. Leave a like. We're going to be covering a lot of football this year. I'm a football YouTuber, goggsysaan89. We've got 462 in the live YouTube, 201 in the TikTok. Wow. I've never seen figures like it, guys.
It is winners of pairing 7. 20 or Ferencváros.
20 or Ferencváros.
Just
will
quickly
play against
update
pairing number 2.
the thing at the bottom.
Okay,
What club do you support? Not asking maliciously. I'll just bring this. I'm going to be wearing this in about 30 minutes, guys.
For this season's Europa League third qualifying round. The winners will, of course, progress.
It's only third round qualifying, yes.
We will hold the draw here in Lyon on Monday, the 3rd of August, while those clubs that are unsuccessful will move to the playoff round of the UEFA Conference League, with the draw taking place on the very same day. Also,
Motherwell don't find out until 1 o'clock. That's when we find out. But now we're back onto just me on the live stream. Who is it? So just quickly checking. Sorry, guys, just be 1 second. So, St. Gallen or Benfica will be playing Sturm Graz or Hearts. Or Hearts. Wow. That is a mate. See if I was a Hearts fan, I'd be either shitting myself or creaming my knickers. I'd be over the moon with the trips, because St. Gallen, I'll be going there in November for the Scotland game. St. Gallen's a wonderful place. I was there when we went through St. Gallen when Scotland played Liechtenstein. And St. Gallen looked absolutely wonderful. The stadium's really small, but it looked like a wonderful place to be. Yeah, if I was a Hearts fan, I'd be spewing. Yeah, there's no way that Hearts are going to progress at all. Unless they get either Gornik Żabsza or St. Gallen. I mean, they could drop out of the Conference League altogether before the league phase. When I was that well away, you shat it at a train station. Sorry, mate, you're not my type. Hearts are in the jungle now. Yeah, it's gonna be grim, mate. Dear me. Personally, I would like Bohemians in the next round or Motherwell. I don't know if that's possible, mate. Cracking top you got in there. Cheers, mate. Motherwell to get Columbia. Cheers, John. Appreciate that. 159 in the TikTok, 291 in the YouTube. Welcome everyone. Get subscribing or following on my TikTok or YouTube. This is where you'll find a lot of Scottish or European content this season. I go to all the Scotland games as well, so just get in amongst the madness. We're trying to hit 20,000 subscribers this year, or this season anyway. Celtic's predictions don't look too bad, but knowing yeah. Aye. It's going to get harder. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Football's cyclical. This will be our downtime in which Scotland's coefficient is poor. Are you going to react to this SK Sturm Graz versus Hearts tomorrow night? Probably not. I'm at work 9 till 5, and then might do a live stream, an alternate live stream, but I won't be able to show the game because UEFA will just copyright strike me. Goggsy, Hearts have been shafted. Indeed, they have, mate. Some brilliant trips, but terrible in terms of football sense if you want to progress. So, we'll go through that once more. Jagiellonia Bialystok, will play Rangers, and St Gallen or Benfica will play Sturm Graz or Hearts. As in, the losers of Sturm Graz or Hearts. Hibs v Malisheva at 3:30. Who will win? I think Hibs will win. No, I think Hibs will draw away, but they'll win at home. You going to the Corn Exchange tonight? I won't be there, mate, but enjoy yourself. One sec. I'm going to change into my Motherwell shirt, so I'll be literally 2 seconds. Oh. It's Hawaiian Motherwell shirt time, guys. I'm so buzzing for this. Can't wait to see Motherwell get Besiktas or Midtjylland. Where are Motherwell finishing this? I think probably about 7th or 8th. Which stand? I'm in the Cooper. Like, I'm waiting till I'm hoping that they open up the South stand. Hearts fans will try and take that eagle from Benfica if they get there. Can't say I blame them. Celtic fan here, and in my opinion, Rangers are going to be favourites to win the league. Woofed. I don't know how your fellow Celtic fans are feeling about that. Conference League draw is in half an hour, guys. I'm really nervous. I am absolutely shaking. Besiktas or Midtjylland is one of the teams that we could play. Mate, you've asked that about 3 times. 4, 5. Jesus, let me answer that once. Derek Trotter would be a big fan of that shirt. Mate, I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this to the European game on Thursday. Qualifying draws in 30 minutes, Stephen. Yeah, Celtic aren't doing enough in terms of transfer business. Rangers, again, have bought themselves a lot of players. But another bit of housekeeping, 230 in the YouTube live, 84 in the TikTok. Feel free to follow me, please, on TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're about 4,500 away. Thomas is a Hull City fan. Rangers took my sweet Pandora. Well, you got Butland in return, so and they're exactly the same goalkeeper. So Hull have actually profited like 3 million out of this. What do you think of the game? It was a bit. We played most of our youth team, so it wasn't really anything to go by. Not working today? No, mate, I'm not for once. I work every day, essentially, but today I was not given a shift. Mother smell. Very good, Logan. Last time I heard that, I fell off my dinosaur. Game was entertaining. Like, if you were not a Motherwell fan and you were watching that, I would be entertained. Are you not entertained? Now we start talking about the Conference League. So Hearts have been shafted either way. Rangers draw's been out, mate. They're playing Jagiellonia Białystok of Poland. Full draw procedure. Time to do a lot of copying and pasting again. And now we can use Hibs as well, because they're playing the conference too. Go see Belsil FC next week. Nah, mate. Unfortunately, my life doesn't revolve around YouTube yet, so I have to actually work. So, yes, it just is what it is. Team Sabernian, cute face. Rangers will sign Just. Mate, Swansea have just agreed a deal for Just, so Rangers aren't signing shit. Hey, did you just look on Friday, mate? There's not really much to go by, because we mainly played our youth team. So we're wrapping our players up in cotton wool ahead of Thursday. Thursday we will know how we look on Thursday, but I don't expect fireworks, because it'll be our first our first competitive games in European football. Like, what chance you got? We should win anyway. We really should win, but I'm a bit nervous for it. Team's Motherwell could face. Copy, paste. I'm actually frightened by a couple of our options here. Terrified, mate. Absolutely terrified of what we could get. But that's the excitement of the draws. That's why we love cup draws, because it's the excitement and fear at the same time. Because this matters more than anything else at the moment for me. As long as we prevail the next 2 Thursdays, as long as we get through that shit, then we've got potentially a lifetime opportunity to progress. And that's what you want. That's what you want. Just the dream of progression, mate. That's what sticks with me. Absolutely buzzing and terrified at the same time. There we go. We've got it. We are absolutely on it, guys. Going back to the comments. Hey, Mark, how you doing, mate? Good to hear from you. One sec. Battery saving mode is activated. Absolutely devastated. Celtic never kept Welsh. Gave up on them. And he's actually gone to Swansea. Stephen Welsh has been in the Swansea managers a year. Get Elijah Just. Get Elijah Just. That's exactly where it's come from. He's just been like, he's worth 5 million. Yeah, see, when I looked for the Faroe Islands trip. The most affordable trip, you could actually get there direct from Edinburgh, but it got in like 2 hours before kickoff. So you have to go like indirect. I think it cost about 140 quid as well, which is actually not too bad considering getting off those islands is like £300. Hello, Stuart. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Maybe. Hello, Joseph, mate. Joseph's in the chat twice. What a guy, man. Feeling worse for this season. Oh, it's a semi-final. That's fine. I'm not too worried. Rangers falling apart in the conference. It's a difficult tie they've got, but Jagiellonian and Bialystok have done well in the conference recently. One second. Need to go blow my nose, guys. Need to look a bit better for the Conference League draw. Oh, man. Oh, man. We are so back. We are so back, guys. Is Braga going to Celtic? Mate, Celtic aren't playing Braga. I have no idea. You see, yeah, Larne will play Red Star Belgrade. That is mental. What a draw that is for them. Unfortunately, I can't go see that. Logan says he watches my Airdrie Motherwell vlog every day. So that's why he's at 10,000 views. Appreciate it, mate. Can he whack a bit of Goggsy's tears? I will be wearing this shirt on Thursday. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. European football coming to Fir Park, man. Oh, superb. Absolutely superb. So, let's get started. Conference League, baby. That's where it's at. Motherwell could face Cherkasy of Ukraine or Ghent from Belgium. Not to be confused with Genk, who we played on Friday night in a friendly, but Ghent. The places are actually like three or 4 hours apart as well, so you cannot get confused, otherwise you'll end up in the wrong place. The losers from Europa League tie, Besiktas or Midtjylland. Midtjylland played Hibs and Celtic last season, and they prevailed against both sides. The winners of Helsinki or Coleraine. Motherwell played Coleraine during the COVID season. We were 2-0 up at half-time. We ended up drawing 2-2 and winning on penalties, which was terrible for the nerves. We did a live stream of it at the time. Absolutely terrible for the nerves. Next up, the losers of Twente Enschede from the Netherlands and Ferencváros of Hungary. Now, actually, Motherwell have played 2 of the last 3 seasons. We have played Twente in pre-season. We drew 2-2 against them 2 years ago. Then last year we lost 3-0 to them at their own training ground. Not something to look forward to. And the final option is RFS from Riga, Latvia, or Vestri, the second-tier side from Iceland, who won the Icelandic Cup last year. They got beat by Karabag 6-0 in aggregate. Also, Hibs could face, should they get through by Malisheva, the winners of NK Bravo of Slovenia or Skendia Tetovo of Macedonia. The winners of Santa Coloma from Andorra or Rapid Vienna. Rapid Vienna played Dundee United last year and beat them on penalties after drawing 2-2 in both legs. Also, the winners of Rakov, Szestakova of Poland or Valletta from Malta. So let's just say it's Rakov. Also, the winners of Rijeka or Derry City from Northern Ireland, but they play in the Irish League. And also the winners of Policia Żytomir or Copenhagen from Denmark. I think Hibs can fancy themselves against anyone but Copenhagen. Although Copenhagen had a really terrible season last year. It was the first time they dipped out of the top 6 in the Danish Superliga in living memory. Well, my living memory, anyway. The comments are, Larn will be playing against World Cup scorer Arnautovic while we play against Timu Pukki. Wow. Rangers sign in Braga from Hearts. I don't see that happening. Rangers are playing a team from, sounds like something you would order from the Chinese takeaway. Hello, I would like a Jagiellonia Bialystok. Nah, it's more of an Eastern European dish. Your apprentice Kobe has done not bad for himself working for PLZ Soccer. Now this channel really put him in the limelight. Yeah, he's come from the school of Goggsy. I haven't actually spoken to him in a while, so I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for getting that far. Nah, don't see that, mate. Rangers are playing Jagiellonia Bialystok, if you haven't heard already. I've only said it about 10 times. Celtic are not in this draw. Rangers are. So that'll be interesting. Celtic come in at the playoff draw, which is in a couple of weeks. Because the draw will be made before the third qualifying round starts, which will be in 2 Mondays, I think. I think it's the 3rd of August. Yeah, the 3rd of August, guys. JJ is saying St Johnstone to get top 6. We'll see. As long as it's not at our expense, I'm happy about that. So yeah, some interesting ties, guys. We'll just let the ticker run through. So if you've got any predictions or questions, feel free, guys. We've got 144 in the YouTube chat right now. We have 55 staunch in the TikTok chat. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube or like and follow on TikTok. We're going to be doing a lot of content this season, a lot of clips from matches. Who'd Mother get if they go through? We're yet to find out. Lewis, we find out in literally 20 minutes. Thanks for joining my fan club. I got a heart me. Cheers, Martin. The draw is in 20 minutes. We find out in 20 minutes. You wouldn't want Braga at Rangers, injury prone, 1 good season in 10 years. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Absolutely ecstatic for this draw. And also shitting myself. Because, of course, if Motherwell get through, we could face one off. Cherkasy from Ukraine, Ghent from Belgium, Besiktas from Turkey, Midtjylland from Denmark, HJK Helsinki from Finland, Coleraine from Northern Ireland, who we've played a couple of years ago, 20 Enschede from the Netherlands, who we've also played before, Ferencváros from Hungary, RFS, who played Hearts a couple of seasons ago, from Latvia, or Vestri from Iceland. And for Hibs, they could face Bravo from Slovenia, Skandia from North Macedonia, Santa Coloma from Andorra, Rapid Vienna from Austria, Rakov Sheshnikova from Poland, Valletta from Malta, HNK Rijeka from Croatia, Derry City from Northern Ireland, but they play in the Irish League, Policia Zhytomyr from Ukraine, or Copenhagen from Denmark. Very exciting indeed. Who do I want Motherwell to avoid? Avoid number 2 for obvious reasons. Because we're out no matter what if we play number 2. Number 4, I also want to avoid, although a trip to the Netherlands is something nice, or Hungary. I've been to both places. I want us to get either RFS or Vestri and Helsinki or Coleraine. Either of those, please. Either of those, and we'll be happy. Besiktas are about to sign Mo Salah, so avoid that like the plague. Avoid that like the plague, please. I'm absolutely begging you. Avoid number 2. That's a comment from John saying Besiktas are about to sign Mo Salah. Why? Just why? It's going to be on in 15 minutes. So if you've got any questions, feel free to hit me up. Also want to just shout out to Hydux Flip Drazen, who has donated two euros to the group chat. Thank you very much, mate. Good luck to you in the next round as well. 84 in the TikTok live, 129 in the live chat. If you want to jump across to the YouTube stream, I'll be showcasing that live on a screen grab. Cheers, Richard, for the roses. I appreciate that, mate. And the thumbs up from Reese. Hearts have some draw. Yeah, Hearts have a terrible and exciting draw because they'll be playing two very good teams back to back no matter what. Follow me, guys, on TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. Ideal opponents in this draw for us is Helsinki or Coleraine or RFS or Vestry. What do I do for work? This is a part-time job in a way. YouTube, and also just I fix football pitches. I help clean up football pitches. I'm not working today, so it suits me to be doing this because I love doing cup draws. I love covering cup draws. It excites me. It's probably the favourite content I produce. I don't produce it because it's live, so it's going out live. But I adore doing cup draws. It's my favourite thing. And then it's the matchday vlogs come in handy as well. Actually, I wouldn't mind Besiktas because it's a sick away day. I've never been to Turkey, so I might go, fix my teeth, get good hair, and then go to the game. Cheers, Donald, mate. It's a hell of a shot. Yeah, love it. Hope Hibs go through to QR3, get a kind draw. Good luck to you too. Thanks, Aidan, mate. Draw is in 13 minutes. We find out in 13 minutes. Their fans are boxed. Thing is, from exactly, Stephen, mate, exactly. Thing is, if we get Midtjylland or Besiktas, from a creator perspective, it's good for the channel because it'll get good views. So it's not bad. Not a bad thing for me, but you want your team to progress. Like, I would want a team like that in the Conference League phase if we get that far. I would want a couple of ties like that because it boosts the channel. But also, you want to progress. You want to get the easiest ties first. Because I don't mind seeing us get knocked out by the playoffs. Because then I can afford the Nations League in September, October, November. Hi, Jack. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I wore this shirt in the Sligo Rovers vlog and it completely backfired. I've not worn it since. I've dusted it off just for this stream. That was a while ago, man. A great trip till the football started. Thanks, Aidan, mate. Appreciate it. My dad got me it for my birthday before we played Sligo. What new Scottish football grounds that are you looking forward to visit that you've not been to before? I haven't visited Ayr. I've been to Cove, but I've not seen a game there. I think that's about it. East Kilbride, I've been to a game. There's not many grounds I've not been to yet. Which is why I now look to go and cover games in Europe because it's places I've not been to. I don't really... Like, I do the Scottish stuff, but I'm now looking to go further afield. Hey, Kirsten, how you doing? One down to an EK game. If they play Motherwell, yes. How many times have I been to McDermott Park? Probably about 30 or 40. I'm good, Kirsten. I'm a bit nervous for this draw, but Meadow Park, is that Irvine? Because my dad has, but I've not. You're watching Hearts against Graz tomorrow. That'd be interesting. I missed the Viaplay Cup, but I'm grateful we're back in Europe. I'm glad we're missing out this year. Although, I could have done with us not qualifying for Europe because we've just been to the World Cup. What Scottish team do you support? She's fine, thanks for asking. Yes, I was right, yeah. That's where Irvine Meadow play, isn't it? There's 2 teams from Irvine. Irvine Meadow, Irvine Vicks. Then the Hibs game and maybe Motherwell games. Well, if you're watching it on telly, then Hibs game's at 3:30 in the afternoon, and then Motherwell play at 7:45. So if you're not doing anything on Thursday, your afternoon / evening sorted. Irvine Vicks are shite though. Thing is, I'd heard of Irvine Vicks before I'd heard of Irvine Meadow. I don't know why. Because was that about 2010? Irvine Meadow were in the Scottish Cup Senior, and I thought it was Irvine Vicks. But isn't it like Irvine Meadow? I think playing blue, Irvine Vicks playing orange. I think, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Who's doing the Conference League draw then? R9, Ronaldinho, John Terry, John Barnes. No idea. I have no idea, mate. We find out in 8 minutes, though. 8 minutes till we find out, guys. Yeah, Calvin, you've only said that about 3 times, and the news is old. Like, Shanklin signed for Rangers in June. Hi, Reese. You're going to need to push for that side chat again since he's changed number. Yeah, definitely. That shirt's made my day, 10 out of 10. Thank you, mate. I'll be wearing it on Thursday to Motherwell's first European match in 3 or 4 years. Who are we wanting then, guys? We'll quickly go through the potentials again. Motherwell could face Cherkasy, Ghent, Besiktas, Midtjylland, Helsinki, Coleraine, Twente Enschede, Ferencváros, RFS or Vestri. Hibs could face Bravo, Skendia, Santa Coloma, Rapid Vienna, Rakov Shestakova, Valletta, Rijeka, Derry City, Policia Zhytomyr, Copenhagen. Oliver Hunter. Mate, it's not Ghent where we could play, it's Ghent. They're 2 different teams. What about Arsenal, Barnsley and Grimsby? Nah. I thought whoever signed Just was going to let us have him for the European ties, but clearly not. Mate, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. It will not happen. I didn't expect it to happen anyway. Rangers aren't in this draw because I think they get a bye if they get knocked out of the Europa League to the playoffs. Hibs and Motherwell both won't qualify. Mate, this is not about qualification. This is just about the trip. I would love us to be qualified for the playoff, the league phase, but I don't see it happening, mate. We start our season too early. Or no, we start our season too late, sorry. Like, for the benefit of European qualification, we should move our season by a month. So we're already started by the time we have to. But then again, it just doesn't match up. Like, our season is not at the right time in order for Scottish football to prevail in European qualifiers. Our Hearts are only guaranteed Conference League if they win a tie. Who do you want as next Scotland manager? Roberto Martinez. I don't know. I really don't know. Go Palk, yes. Love Palk, mate. I know Hearts and Aberdeen fans will disagree with me, but got a lot of time for Palk fans. Been to a few of their games. Moyes would be great, but there's no way he's turning down a multi-million, or he's not leaving a multi-million-pound contract from Everton to get paid like the same wages as an Aberdeen Aberdeen manager, for example. Scotland, the job for Scotland isn't lucrative enough to attract a big name. So unfortunately, until we actually wise up and use some of the money we got from the World Cup, there's no way we're getting a big enough name for a manager. Plus, you can only piss with the cock you've got. There's no way we can actually get a good squad to get. Well, we've got a decent squad, but it's not an elite squad. We don't have enough players that are high profile for Scotland to prevail at the highest level. We're a group phase team. That's just it. We love a Turkish or Central Asian team. So I have a chance to see a away game from Singapore. Unfortunately, it won't be an Asian team, but I think Turkey is as close as you can get if you're from Singapore. Outside of this, what are your thoughts on the new format of European qualifiers for World Cup 2030? I don't know about it too much. I know it's like league phase stuff, like we've got here, but it is what it is. What do you think of Willie Vaught's first mate? He was a car crash. He's not used to this standard of football, so we'll just see. He'll probably not play on Thursday, or he might play on Thursday because we're playing against a team from the Faroes. But I don't see him, getting too good at the moment. Right, time to add, because we're going to show this live. Third qualifying round draw. I think this round is as far as we will get. Yeah, Elliot Watt's away to Turkey. Just the way you are. Yes. Share screen. There we go. We are live. We're going to be live in 2 minutes. It was like 2.35 million euros, or about 2.1 million pounds. Enjoy, Reese, mate. Enjoy. I got my shirt from my dad for my birthday about 3 or 4 years ago. And I've left it in mid-condition because I only wear it for European games. Yes, Ben. Yes, Ben. Thing is, there's a lot more money in Turkey, so I can see why Elliot Watt left. He's got a young family, so it's a life-changing experience for him. But if he wanted to leave a corrupt league, he's gone to Turkey, which is even further corrupt. So, yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm not, but I am. Thing is, though, I think going to Turkey, I think he's getting as much money as he would have for Rangers or Celtic. You can watch the draw Muzza on my YouTube channel. I'm showcasing it live. I can't show it on TikTok because I was about to get banned. We've got a comment from a Panathinaikos fan. Wow. Scott McKenzie says he went to Riga for a stag do this year, saw an RFS game. They are mints. Yes, that's why I'm wanting them. We're up to 207 in the YouTube chat, guys. 53 on TikTok. Welcome, everyone. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like this, or follow me on TikTok. If you don't have YouTube, where are you from? I am from Scotland, mate. That's as close as you'll get. Probably will get more game time. Yeah, Elliot Watt will get more game time for a team in Turkey. Definitely. Yeah, we've got a few comments from Panathinaikos fans. Oh, that's right. I better change the... change the thumbnail as well. Back, guys. We are so back. Conference League, guys.
Good afternoon and hello once again from the House of European Football.
Hello once again from the House of European Football.
2027 UEFA Conference League third qualifying round draw, where we must start only by congratulating Spain for their success in yesterday's World Cup final. Today, though, we take the next steps en route to the UEFA Conference League final in Istanbul on the 2nd of June next year. This is a competition that truly shows European football is for everyone. Some clubs involved today have proud continental traditions, while others are writing their very first chapters of their European stories. But every one of them has earned the right to be here through their performances on the pitch, and we congratulate everybody involved in today's draw. Across Europe, the qualifying rounds are now bringing a remarkable number of matches, with clubs fighting to keep their ambitions alive and move one step closer.
Just looking at the comments.
We have already seen plenty of excitement in the first qualifying round, with no less than 3 penalty shootouts. And congratulations
Down to 15 on TikTok. What's happening, guys?
Dinamo Minsk on their successes as they advance into the second qualifying round, along
up to 307 in the YouTube chat.
Serbia's
Wages are good in Turkey. Yeah, and the bonuses are excellent from what I've heard. We've got comment from a Hajduk Split fan. Sorry, Split fan, even. You can watch it right here, Gizzer.
And more examples of what
hold on, Apollon Limassol fan in the YouTube. Bose, Braga, Panathinaikos. Mo Salah will be the Scotland manager. Good fun.
Now we're nearly ready to begin today's draw. So
we've got a bit of a rivalry between PAOK and Panathinaikos fans in the YouTube chat. Thanks, Belinda, for subscribing. Everyone, get subscribing in the YouTube and follow me on TikTok as well, as we're looking to branch out a bit more this year in terms of content. So I'm buzzing for that.
Guide us through the draw. Branko.
Thank you, Tom, and good afternoon, everyone, from my side as well. Before we look into the technical details, as a reminder,
Branko de Kock, that's an interesting name, like.
Third qualifying round, I'm principled to be played on the 6th of August and the return legs a week later on the 13th. However, any calendar adjustments required due to stadium or city clashes will be communicated to you later today. With that in mind, we can now move swiftly onto the technical.
What's that shirt all about? Mate, it's my European shirt.
For which we have produced
properly classic. Motherwell FC embroidered on the sleeves. I love it. It's great, mate. Superb. So we are so ready.
Are seeded for the draw in accordance with the
David
club
Hay will be
coefficient
Scotland.
rankings
No,
established at the start of the
Hold
season.
on.
The UEFA administration may
Mate,
form
I'm not going to get involved in this Panathinaikos PAOK war.
The UEFA Executive Committee has decided that teams from certain national associations may not play matches against each other. Clubs from such national associations.
It's great seeing all the Greeks jump into this chat. Superb. Good to see the Cypriot as well. We're going to be on to discuss the Conference League third qualifying round draw, guys. I can't show the sound because it will get picked up by YouTube or UEFA. So cheers, happy Jambo. But yeah, I'm going to just narrate over the draw. They're just going through everything.
For the unseeded. One ball will be taken from.
Of course, we've already seen Rangers will be playing Jagiellonia Bialystok from Poland. Hearts have got the draw from hell. So now we can find out very soon who Motherwell and Hibs can get in the following round, should they both progress.
Until the draw is complete. After the draw, if it becomes apparent that any ties are or may potentially be affected by city or stadium clashes, These clashes will be resolved in accordance with the principles set by the Club Competitions Committee for City and Stadium Clashes.
So after this video explaining how we will proceed, I only
One
need to
second,
add a
just
few additional details.
charging
to today's
cable's not
draw
working.
before we can get started. Two clubs which were drawn as lucky losers coming from the UEFA Champions League first qualifying round, being SS Trefiori and Interclub des Caldes, along with 6 pairs of teams from the second qualifying round of the UEFA Conference League, are involved in today's draw. They have been split into 2 groups of 4 teams or pairings, and within these groups, an equal number of seeded and
Right, so it's
unseeded.
working on this phone.
Each pairing is indicated as winners of pairing 1 up until winners of pairing 6. Hopefully, that's everything you need to follow this draw. And as you can see,
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
436
436 in the chat now. I'm gonna have to go off ski on this phone because it's not working. But I'll be back very soon.
Pairing numbers. So
Maybe.
on the seeded
Don't know yet.
side, in this group, we have the winners of pairing 1, which will be either Floriana FC or FC Drita, and the winners of pairing 2, which will be either FC Borac or FC Petroclub.
Got a Shikarichki Stankom fan. Olympiakos too.
FK Suceska Nikšić, and we have SS
Siska Sofia. Good to see a lot of representation here. We've got 471 watching live. Good to see everyone here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel while you are here, because we are. And if you want, we can maybe cover teams that are represented in this group chat.
Of our Champions Path. And as you saw from the procedure from the video, playing the first leg match at home, we will have SS Trefiori.
We've got Trefiori from San Marino drawn in match 1 right now.
The opponents will be the winners of pairing number
Partizan
1.
Panathinaikos.
Winners of pairing number 1, meaning it will be
A lot of
Floriana
comments.
or
500 people back in the chat. Welcome everyone. It's good to see you all here.
Right on to our second tie of this group. We already know pairing 2 and pairing 3. It's
Oh,
just down to us to determine the order of the matches. See what the draw will give.
next tie that is drawn. Be interesting to see this one.
Therefore, hosting the first leg match at home will be the winners of
Winners
pairing
of pairing 2.
So that means
Which is Borac or
first leg match will
Petroclub,
be hosted
who will be playing Emil Vitebsk or Siedziewska from Poland. Sorry, Montenegro. Chatting rubbish.
Winners of pairing number 3.
Got Hibs fan in. Welcome, mate.
Number 3, ML Vitebsk or Siedziewska.
Well, it's about to be drawn. We'll quickly walk through who we could each play. Motherwell and Hibs will be playing Cherkasy or Ghent, Besiktas or Midtjylland, Helsinki or Coleraine, 20 or Ferencváros or RFS or Vestry.
FC Vardar or Riga FC, and the winners of pairing
And
5,
for
which
Hibs,
will be
it'll be
either
Bravo or
FC
Skandia
Vardar
Tetovo,
or
Santa Coloma or Rapid Vienna, Rakov Shestakova or Valletta, Rijeka or Derry City, Policia or Copenhagen.
Or Eto FC Gjør.
Okay, very good. We keep going then. Same procedure for these ties.
568 in the chat right now, guys. Everyone get subscribing. Comment what team you support, who are you here for, and who do you want in the draw.
The winners of pairing 5. So we start with Flora Tallinn or the New Saints.
Flora Tallinn or the New Saints
And they will
will
oppose
be playing
Interclub des Caldes.
Interclub de Scaldes from Andorra.
Okay, so that's our first pairing done, and we move on.
What does this mean, mate?
to the
Is that
second
Besiktas? Or
tie. Again, we know pairing 4 and winner of pairing
do you
6.
know Yamil Angura, the
We just
brother of Lamine Yamal?
order those matches will be
No,
played
not
for the
personally.
first leg match at
Not
home,
personally,
the
mate.
Return leg,
Yeah, hopefully Hearts do well tomorrow.
and we'll start with the winners.
Hey Gregor, how you doing, mate? Good to see you on here.
Home, So that will be either Vardar.
Hibs fan as well. Vardar or Riga from Latvia
No
will
surprise
be
here,
playing.
as they will
The
play
winners
against
of
the
pairing
winners
6,
of
which
pairing number
is
6, being
Atet Bisson from Luxembourg or Giori from Hungary.
Okay, and that already concludes the draw for the champions path, and we can now move on to the main path of the competition, where we can start with another short video that will explain slightly different.
So we're going to do another short video here discussing how this part of the draw is made, because obviously this is the main path. We've just seen the champions path where we have the teams from the lower ranked nations, so TNS are in from the UK, or Wales, sorry, in terms of UK audience here. We're up to 655, guys. This is the most amount of people we've had in the chat for the whole stream. We've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes, so feel free to jump in and have a comment. Tell me who you support, what team you want as well. Hi mate, yes, I'm a Motherwell fan. Thanks for commenting. It would be interesting to see us get 20. I don't want to though, because you'll probably beat us. But we've played them a couple of times in pre-season recently. Number 8 and 9 for the Scottish teams, yes. An FCSB fan, welcome mate. Welcome in. Motherwell played FCSB a few years ago. Scandia, they played Aberdeen at some point. Yeah, I know who FCSB are, mate. They also played Aberdeen last season.
According to the participants of the draw, the groups will be formed in order to respect all of the principles. All the clubs in each of the groups are randomly assigned a number according to the number of teams in the group. The ties are determined
yes, mate,
by
Motherwell.
means of a draw.
See if our clues are represented in the chat as well.
One for the seeded teams,
we could have got them
and the
last
other
round,
for
pretty
the
sure. I
unseeded.
can't remember. Want to see
One
who Hibs
ball
can
will
draw.
be taken
Hopefully
from
a favourable
each
draw. There's
bowl,
no safety net.
and are then
Exactly, mate.
placed in a
See if this was
central
Europa League, I
bowl
wouldn't
where
have
they will
minded
be
who we got.
shuffled
But
and drawn
without a
again.
safety net,
If
like
the
we
first
need
ball
to
drawn
progress,
contains the number
because there's
2
an
and the second
an
number
awful amount
8,
of money
the clubs that have been
to
assigned
gain
the
here if we
numbers 2
progress.
and 8 in each
Good
of the
business,
groups
Motherwell selling
will
just.
play each other.
It might be 6.5
designates the home
depending
team for
on
the
like
first
the
leg
add-ons,
in all
because
ties
the
of
£5
the
million
applicable groups.
initial
The same
fee plus
procedure is
add-ons.
carried out with the remaining balls until the draw is complete.
Yes, mate, I am Scottish.
After the draw, if it becomes
Patrick.
apparent that any ties
Someone called
are
Patrick,
or may
being a Rangers
potentially
fan,
be
that's like
affected by city
some
or
completely
stadium
different. That's
clashes,
not what you
these
expect.
clashes will be
The
resolved
draw is
in
happening right now,
accordance
as
with
you can see on the
principles
right-hand
set by
side
the
of
Club
your
Competitions
screen.
Committee
This is
for
the
city
draw.
and stadium clashes.
A biter Jerusalem fan, wow. Motherwell fan from Canada, welcome mate.
So once
Welcome
again,
in.
most of the information you need was in the video, so just a few specifics left for me
Yeah.
to explain.
Panathinaikos
50
representative.
pairings, 40
We've got so many
qualifying
people
rounds
from
in this
Greece here.
competition, and
It's
the 9
brilliant to
teams
see.
entering from the UEFA Europa
Just
League
is going to
qualifying
Swansea,
round
mate.
have been split into 4 groups of 8
Universitatea of
10 pairings.
Cluj, I believe that's
Within
University.
each group,
The team, 90%
equal number
of the
teams are seeded and
support,
unseeded.
of the
You
city
can see on the
supports the
screen
team.
here or in the published
Wow,
drawing
brilliant.
information which group each club is in.
Yeah, CFR beat Celtic. That was quite funny.
Randomly assigned to each pairing for
So they've got
purposes
6
of
groups to get through
as
here.
was explained in the video before. With that,
Get
I
work
see the
off for the
balls
first
already,
leg.
Tom. Shall we
Partizan Belgrade.
Yes, I think the teams have been waiting patiently long enough for this draw.
More diverse than Govan Hill here. Superb. 658 people in the chat. Nice to see everyone. Welcome in. Get subscribing, like, and I'll try and go see your team at some point in the next few years. I love Greece, mate. I love Greece. Went there 3 times last year. It was brilliant. Mainly for the Scotland games, but also went to see a few games in Thessaloniki while I was over.
So here we start the main part.
I don't know, mate.
And we'll start with across the 4 groups.
So they're doing the first 4 groups, and then because there's 4 groups with 8 teams, and then the 2 groups after that are groups with 10 teams. Those are the 2 groups that Motherwell and Hibs are represented in. So we're not involved yet, but there's a lot of teams getting drawn here.
On what that means for the teams. So we have Başakşehir or Inter Turku playing against Vaduz or Athletic Club des Caldes. We also have Dinamo
So we've got
Tbilisi or
Istanbul
Jalgiris
Başakşehir here or
from
Inter Turku against Vaduz or
FC.
Escaldes from Andorra.
Partizan
Dinamo
or
Tbilisi
Unas
or
Split playing
Žalgiris
against
will be
Fenerbahce
playing Hajduk
or
Split or
Tobol.
Paphos. Partizan
And
or
last but not
Unas
least,
Strassen
we have
will be playing
Paxi or
Panathinaikos or
Panathinaikos
Tobol.
playing against
And
Spartak
Paxi or
Trnava
Panathinaikos will play
CSKA
Spartak Trnava
1948.
or Siska
Okay, good summary.
Sofia. So that's the Panathinaikos fans found out who they will be playing. We've got a comment from a Spartak Trnava fan right now. Nice to see you, mate. Subscribe. I might come to Slovakia in the future. Welcome, Ross, mate. Good to see you in. Got an Olympiacos fan here as well.
And we start our second set of matches with the teams assigned in position
Number one. So that's Vojvodina or Ajax are out.
Teams assigned position 1
FCSB are here as well.
Teams assigned number 8.
Got a few comments from FCSB fans.
Second set of matches gives us the matchups.
So you've got Vojvodina or Ajax playing Shelburne or Calju. FCSB or Auda will be playing Alumni or Dinamo City. Zimbru or Noah will be playing Bate or Sion. And Pančevo or Braga will be playing Neftchi Baku or Dinamo Minsk in the next round.
Second set.
No, I would not like Motherwell or Motherwell playing Midtjylland. I would not like that at all. Like, it would be bad. We would get pumped away from home. FCSB transferred an interesting player from Turkish national team, Osu Guillaume. Nice, interesting.
And we start this set of matches hosted by.
So this is the third tie. So we've got two more, and we'll find out after that who Motherwell or Hibs will be playing.
Against the teams assigned number 4 will be the teams assigned number 6.
Oh, interesting. So you've got Valur or Zrinski Mostar will be playing.
We have Valur or
Guys or Nordsjælland. Sheriff or Maccabi Tel Aviv will be playing St. Gallen or Benfica, the losers of that tie. Maccabi Tel Aviv or Ludogorets will be playing Zelina or Katowice, and AEK Larnaca or Beitar Jerusalem, got a comment from a fan there, will be playing Lipaja or Austria Vienna in Group 4.
Okay.
So we've got one more tie to be drawn. FCSB are already out of the pot, so I can't remember who they're playing. But we'll find out very soon because they'll have the whole thing up
the first leg match
again.
Which ones will host the return?
Porto v Motherwell Conference. No, thank you. No, thank you. Already been to Porto. So we've got CFR Cluj. We had a comment from a fan there. They're playing. They're drawn now as well. So Alashkert or CFR Cluj will be playing the loser of Tromsø or Hradec Kralov. Dinamo Kiev or PAOK, the loser of, will play Karabag or Siska Sofia. Cluj, the University of Cluj or Bran will play Dila Gori or Apollon Nicosia, or is it Limsov? Can't remember. Lugano or Dukajini of Kosovo will be playing Runevic or Koper in the conference Group 4.
First 4 groups we now
it's the big one. It's Motherwell and Hibs getting drawn here.
Just
Illuminati, I think they're a team from Slovenia, mate.
The seeded teams are assigned numbers 1 to 5, and the unseeded teams numbers 6 through 10. Otherwise, everything else is the same. So if you've been able to follow this far,
thank you everyone for coming in to watch the draw here. I know UEFA.com is my main competitor, but this is going to be huge. This could be huge. Oh my goodness, I'm shaking here. So we're number.
So here we go.
We are number. Can't remember what number. I think we're number 9. We're number 9. Hibs are number 8.
Hosted by
number 3. This is the one we're wanting. This is one we're wanting. Helsinki or Coleraine, please. Number 9. Yes, number 9. Come on. A trip to Finland or Northern Ireland in the next round. Should we get past having our ball flag? That's what we're wanting. That is superb. Come on. We are avoiding Besiktas or Midtjylland. We're avoiding a trip to Holland or Hungary. We're avoiding Belgium. That's exactly what we're wanting. Helsinki or Coleraine in the next round for Motherwell. Should we bypass having our bolt flag? That is absolutely superb. We'll take that all the way to the bank. Yes! A great draw for Motherwell. Yes!
And here we start our
Now we'll see who Hibs will be. Hibs have got drawn out here as well. Hibs will be out of here with Malisheva.
Oppose all the teams assigned number 1.
Number 1. They've got Skandia or Bravo. I know we've got a few Skandia fans in the chat. They will be playing either Malisheva from Kosovo or Hibernian if they get through past Bravo. What a draw for Hibs. That's a fantastic draw for Hibs. Potentially a second trip to the Balkans. Who is we, mate? Who is we?
Last few teams patiently waiting to find out their
Skandia fans will be coming to Scotland if they get past Bravo.
Try not to keep our last team.
What a draw for Scottish teams in the Conference League. There's a huge chance to get through.
Teams to find out their
absolutely superb. As long as they get through their first ties.
Teams assigned number 7.
Brilliant. Absolutely superb.
And number 7 will be paired with all the teams assigned number 2.
Give them hell, yes.
7 against 2.
CFR, they got drawn earlier because they were in one of the earlier groups.
Santa Coloma or SK Rapid. And we also have Bohemians or Balkani playing against Besiktas or FC Midtjylland.
Okay.
Oh, Bohemians have got Besiktas or Midtjylland.
Ties to complete. 4, 5, 6, 10 still left in the ball.
Superb. Absolutely buzzing, mate. I'm so happy with that. Avoided the big boys yet again.
Number 6.
Cheers, Ian. Thanks for coming in. We'll just see out the end of this draw, and we'll have a bit of a reaction. But that is absolutely fantastic. I'm over the moon with that. Brilliant. We've got a good chance against a team from Finland or Northern Ireland.
Or Jablonec against RFS.
Whereas I didn't like the look of going to Turkey because that's far too expensive.
Matches, 2 numbers left.
But it's the away tie is first, so the week after we play in the Faroe Islands, we'll be going to either Finland or Northern Ireland.
Now we just have to determine the order.
Alumni play against Dinamo Tirana.
Final 2 sets of ties.
Finland, the country for me. Pony trekking or camping or just watching TV. For the Monty Python fans out there.
You know what's coming? Number 10. So 4 against 10.
20 or Ferencváros are playing DAC or Veles Mostar. Rijeka or Derry playing Stjarnan or Ulves Tampere from Finland.
Or Ferencváros playing against DAC 1904 or Veles.
Absolutely brilliant. Hibs v Motherwell Conference League final. Cheers, Caroline. Thanks for coming in. We still have 300 people in the chat, so feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for coming in, everyone.
In the meantime,
we'll stay in. You've got any questions, feel free to ask me right away, and we'll have a bit of a tete-a-tete while we are just reacting to this draw. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So Hibs are playing... Who are Hibs playing? They're playing Skandia or Bravo from Slovenia or North Macedonia. But yeah, what a draw, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Thankfully, the shirt didn't prove to be too disastrous. Oh, mate. Absolutely wonderful. Decent draws for both teams. Yeah. I'm absolutely happy. Brilliant. Bose, I think Bose have got Besiktas or Midtjylland. Yeah, I'm going to just quickly check. We'll go through all the draws in a second. No problem, Donny. Thanks for coming in. He does v Hearts Conference League final. Aye, does he look too good for Hearts? Like, so what I'm going to do now is, while we've still got people in the chat, we're gonna look quickly through all the draws now before we finish, and then we will, we'll see it out. So, 1 sec, guys. Sorry. Share screen. Right, so we'll just quickly look through the draws, and I'll also answer your questions if you've got any. Oh, don't mean to play it again. No, thank you. I've already seen it. Right, so it's not too good. It's like we don't actually know all the pairings off by heart. So we'll just skip a bit, brother. We don't actually need the Champions League too much. Right, so for the Hearts fans, if they are still in it, Olympiacos will be playing NEC Nijmegen. Union Saint-Gilloise of Belgium will be playing Bodo Glimt. Fenerbahce or Gornik Zabrze will be playing Sturm Graz or Hearts. And Sparta Praha will be playing Olympique Lyonnais. From France, I think that's all we need, because we don't have any Champions League supporters in here. Yes, you can actually see it here. Larn or Red Star Belgrade will be playing Iberia Tbilisi or Slovan Bratislava. Mjolby, the first-time champions of Sweden, will be playing Lincoln Red Imps of Gibraltar. Omonia Nicosia will be playing. Mjolby or Lincoln Red Imps will play Omonia Nicosia or Kairat Almaty of Kazakhstan. Saba Baku or Kuopio of Finland will be playing Levski Sofia or Craiova. And in Group 2, Ararat Armenia or Shamrock Rovers will play Ignatia or Celia. ADF Aarhus or Lech Poznan will be playing Klaksvik or Kauno Zalgiris. Thun or Dinamo Zagreb will be playing Vikingur Reykjavik or Hapoel Beersheva. How you doing, Goggsy? Pleased with that? Unfortunately, we'll miss Thursday in Tenerife, but yeah, cracking chance of progress. Yeah, we just need to buy players, mate. Need to buy players. Tromsø or Hradec Králové will be playing Besiktas or Midtjylland, the winners of. Jagiellonian or Bialystok will be playing Rangers. Dynamo Kiev or PAOK will be playing Hammarby or Anderlecht. In the main path, St. Gallen or Benfica will play Sturm Graz or Hearts. The losers of that pairing. Sheriff Tiraspol or Maccabi Tel Aviv will play Karabag or Siska Sofia. So that's a very Eastern Bloc tie, that is. And Twente or Ferencváros will play Fenerbahce or Gornik Zabrze, the losers of. And then we'll go back to the Conference League. Oh. 1 sec.
And we have Aikala
through 10. Otherwise, everything else is the same. So,
and we also have AJK Helsinki or Coleraine playing
assigned to number 4, Theor Sion and Thais.
Yeah, they've got the thing at the end, don't they?
Ashes Debris
coming. Karnan or Yves. And we have FC Twente or Ferencváros playing against DAC 1904 or Veles.
Okay, well, this completes the draw for the main
right,
pass
so
now.
just
and
got a
this
thing
season's
coming up
UEFA
now.
Conference League third qualifying round is ready to go. The 26 winners will progress to the playoffs, for which the draw will take place on Monday, 3rd of August, here in New York.
Yeah, just hurry
In
up.
the meantime, all the best to everybody involved.
Just show me the numbers again. Show me the ties.
Today, and see you soon.
Oh. Hey, one then. They're not going to show it, are they? Bastards. Wait a minute. Go on Twitter. Conference League. Why am I doing this? Everyone can just search it themselves. But the thing is, the main part is that if Motherwell progress against having our boat flag, then we will be playing HJK Helsinki or Coleraine, which is it's a much better draw than what we could have asked for, what was on the table. And also, Hibs or Malisheva will be playing Bravo or Shendia Tetovo. So, absolutely brilliant draw for Scottish sides in the Conference League. We will find out very soon how we do on Thursday and then the following Thursday. And then, trip to Finland. Wonderful. Or Coleraine, but it's most likely going to be Helsinki. But once again, guys, thank you very much for coming in. We've been on live for 2.5 hours. We've learnt a lot. We've made a lot of friends along the way. And Motherwell, we have a decent shot of at least getting to the playoffs. And then we'll probably get Midtjylland or Besiktas or something like that. And then we'll bow out gracefully in the playoffs. But we've got a lot of football to play before that. So thanks again, everyone, for if you're watching me on the TikTok or YouTube. Had a great time with everyone here. I've still got 136 people just sitting watching me spraff a load of shite, which is brilliant. And obviously that's going down. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on this stream if you want more. And we'll be back in 2 weeks to cover the playoff draw. I'm so excited for this, guys. It's not often Motherwell play in Europe, so super. What an opportunity as well. But once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you very soon. Thursday night is beckoning. Motherwell's first European game in 3 or 4 years. I'll see you there.